welcome to another video. On this video, I'll be answering the question when you should stop using subtitles. I'll give you some examples and some context to answer this question. If you're learning English and you can understand me now, maybe you don't need subtitles. You could argue that you need subtitles if you're listening to an accent that is different. So say, for example, if you want to learn or if you have trouble understanding Australians, Kiwis, or people from the UK, maybe, yes, maybe having subtitles may help a little bit, but I would still argue that it's best just to listen, just to get the ear used to the accent. Let's think about it in a different way. When you start learning a new language, so say for example, on the video that I made talking in Spanish, I purposely put subtitles because that video is made for people that want to learn Spanish or maybe that started learning Spanish. So I think it's beneficial to have the subtitles at an early stage. This is just because it is easier to make the click between what we hear and from what we see. If you can listen to me and you understand me, or say for example, if you watch this other video that I made that it's called How to Learn English, if you don't have much trouble, maybe you don't need subtitles. Usually at the early stages when we talk about classes like elementary or intermediate, for those of you going to a language school, it would be good to use the subtitles. Maybe somewhere in between pre-intermediate and intermediate, I wouldn't use them, or I would just try to get used to just listening. Instead of subtitles, I would just use books. When you use subtitles, you're basically reading. If you're going to be reading, it is, in my opinion, more efficient to just read a book that is at your level so that you can learn more vocabulary, get more exposure from the book, and ultimately you are being a little bit more efficient. There is another thing that you could do. It depends on the person. For some people it works very well, for others not as much, but you could combine the two of them. You could get an audiobook and you could get the actual book itself. You would be reading the book and then you're listening to someone narrating the story. That would be also a very, very good way. So when you're starting, it's extremely good because you can make that connection and know how the words sound. But I wouldn't recommend doing this one if you have been, for example, if you have been in Australia for a long time, well, or let's say for a year or more, maybe you don't need subtitles. If you're practicing listening to things in English with subtitles in English, that could be good practice. If you have subtitles in a different language, please stop doing that. Pause this video and change the settings on Netflix, on whatever you use. The biggest thing would be that listening should be just listening, reading should be just reading, and you can get a lot more practice if you just focus and you try to get used to the accent. Please let me know in the comments if you practice with subtitles. If you stopped using subtitles, please let us know when you stopped, because I think this could help other people that are also learning English. And remember, everyone is different, so don't feel like you have to do what I'm telling you. What I would recommend is go out there, try it out, see if it works for you, and then you can make adjustments as you go. I didn't just in one day took out all the subtitles, no. So you can do gradual changes and then this will help you throughout your learning journey. Remember that this is a process and that this takes time. Thank you so much for watching. I hope that you got value out of this video, and if you did, please let me know in the comment section. If you've got any questions, also let me know. And before you go, don't forget to like, share, comment, subscribe, all those things that supports the channel. I will see you on the next video. Take care and bye for now.